Okay, so let us deal now with our button, the button of marking, so that we can be able to mark our teacher. When we are asked something, we need to see if we are right or we are wrong, what should we do, and the like, okay? So on doing that, I think I will use one of the simple notifier. There's this kind of notifier which will assist us. It's just if we was using normal Android development, we could call it toast. Okay, so they call it notifier, and this is the one that's pop up down there, black, with the text saying whatever you want it to say for a very short period of time, and then it's bounce. Yeah. So in this, so we're going to go to our code block, and then we're going to grab. So let me see how I can organize my code. Because let's say this code is here, this is here. I have to organize my code to be so easy to read. So now I'm going to use the mark button, and the mark button is here. So on the mark button, what I'm going to do mostly, I'm going to check the result and the index. That's how easy it is. And check the result and the index, boom, you are done. How? We are going to use condition. Remember, now you can't be deciding if you don't have things like condition. You need to have a way to decide around your application, and only the best easy way is using condition. All right, so we are going to have a condition if here thing is too big, then each that's too small. Yeah, let me use button. Okay, that's right. So we have that. So what are we going to do with this condition? And actually, I think we need to have else if. What are we going to do with this? First of all, when this button is clicked, we are going to be checking if the thing in the text box is equal to the answer in the array. And if we find that is true, then we say, congratulations, the result, you have scored this particular point. And we add that point to the score. All right? And if they fail, we tell them the same information, but they're not losing anything in their score. All right, let's go. So we are going to go to the logic. Not to the, we are going to math, and then we check if whatever they are pushing here is equal to whatever is in the here. So in order to get that, we are going to text box here, and we get text box. We can grab any, because if we grab this text box one, and we can check here the texts, because we are targeting the texts. So as long as these are two, every time you try them, you can get what they are doing. All right. So this other side, we are going to get now the lists from the list. So this is from the user, and here this side we are going to get from the list. How do we do that? We are now going to go to the list. On the list, there is this other code. It's called select list item. You say the list and the index. We have been using it before. So this is the same thing we are going to put here, but it needs a two argument. One is for lists and the other is for index. So the argument for lists is coming from here. I love copying anywhere I see thing. So I can grab this. This is for lists. and this is for index. I could say this is done, but no, because remember, whenever somebody press next, there is this kind of addition is being done. So if this has been done, then there is high possibility that I'm in a wrong index of results. Because if we go back to our list, it says there is 1, 2, 3. Our answer is 4 position from the question. 1, 2, 3, 4th position on the question. So if that's the case, then this cannot assist us like that. We need to get math, but on the math, we need to get the minus, guys. So what we do is say this, we say get the index. From the index, also minus 1. So we minus 1 because we added 2. One was for the answer and another one for the okay, let's say minus 1. We'll see. Sometimes it can work. If it will not work, that's fine. And if we are happy with this condition, we are almost done to the solution. Who knows? Let's see. But now another problem is we might have this and yeah, let's see those problems. Let's see those problems first, because I shouldn't create them while you haven't seen them. But come on, why are you creating the problem so we don't see any problem? So let's keep the problem where it should be. So what are we going to choose here? We can choose toast, show progress dialog, message, and title. I love this. It can be like this one. I love the dialog. Although I wanted to use the toast, but this is good. So, so this will go with text. We'll grab some text here, and we say duration. You have 1, 2, $20. Okay, this is a very good example for rewires. 1, 2, it's okay. And so $20. All right, and if that is the case, we need to tell also those who are losing that, sorry, you miss opportunity to win $20. Okay. This is bad. But yeah, this is the sample of the solution. Let's go and meet the challenges, okay? Let's go and meet the challenges. Okay, our app is here and we have set the mark button. So we need to see what will happen. Here we go. The first question is saying Putin is from Rwanda, blah, blah, blah. And we say, I don't think so. And we click on we say, what will be the answer here? Yes, A. Let's see what they will tell us. Mark. Oh, say no, fail, oops, sorry. You have missed the opportunity to win $20. Okay. This seems to be real. Ooh. Okay. Now, what did I miss on the button? Because after that, okay, I need to change to be able to cancel this toast. So to cancel this toast, I should add one more simple thing. Cancel dismiss dialog. So call the and then set your color cancelable. So I need to use this one because the other one is staying there forever. So I'll grab this and I'll bring here the same thing, just this will be cancelable. The other one was supposed to be waiting for other business, which is not necessary. All right, so after doing that, done, done, done. Boom. Good. So if I go back here, I will need to restart that thing. But when we are restarting that, when I'm resetting my connection and start my emulator, what is going to happen is now I can be able to cancel my dialog anytime I want, not like the way it was before, stuck in there with infinity loop of looping around and the like. Okay, good. I think this is taking more time, but when we're opening our emulator, you know how it goes. We need to be patient, slowly, waiting. Don't tell anyone. Yeah. Okay, so as it loads, as it's doing what it knows better, I will go back to our button and there will be now reminding you about changing the value of the score because we need to be adding this to $20 in our score. So I'm doing that. I'm starting there. I say A and they tell me oops no, and then I cancel that. I say B and I say okay, congrats, you have won. Yeah, this is text show message title done. All right, so if I put next, let me see if I will be in a good myself the sum up. So say yes, I say sorry, you have missed the opportunity. And if I say B, no way, it's not. It's northern part of India. Oh, it's true that now the application knows what I need. Okay, so we go that. I say B, I win. All the questions are answered by B, right? It's easy to hack this up. So you don't change. Okay, that's good. That's easy to the point and easy to hack if you know hacking. But don't mention me in this game of my hours that we are building together. So with that, we need to remember to change our score. Our score is coming from a variable, so we can go to the variable and we say set to. We bring here and we grab. We go back to variable. We say do now the adding. Now is where we do the adding because this is have to be scores, and we need to go to mathematics a little bit. Because we need to do this plus that, plus that, plus that. So we say get scores, and then we get for month, we say about 200 US dollar. So we'll be adding 200, 200 points, 200 score, I don't know. You know better. Okay. So in another thing now, you see, we are going to be able to do other things as we go, but we can also remember that if we are starting from the question one, we need to be resetting. So whenever it's reaching here, we need to be also setting the global score to totally start from afresh. So I will grab also this here. I don't know if you're following me, but come here to cancel you. And yeah, So whenever it restarts the whole process, it should be coming here, tag to 0. Yep, that's good. That's very good. So is our app here? That's good. Tag to 0, blah 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 t. Instead of here to show the marks here, I will be happy to use now the number so that we know how many dollars are we getting. So we can use text joiner, this guy here, and we can say here will come that one. Congratulations, you have won, and then we grab the get calls, okay? No, not that. We grab this guy, this guy, because it adds as it comes. Okay, so you win. All right, and then unfortunately I pressed save. I don't know why I'm thinking of saving. Okay, so if we go to our app here, we can say, okay, where am I? Okay. And then, oops, sorry, missed. Okay. I press next. And I say, hey, and mark. Sorry. So the first question is what? The first question is so I missed this question. Okay. I press next. And if I press next, I see I want to win this. And if I mark this, they told me 200. Okay. And if I press next, we are starting from 0 and I say mark, I win 200. And if I press next, would be and mark, now I have 400. It's working. Ooh, so thank you very much. I think it's working in a very, very, very good way. So, and we have wrote a lot of code, little bits, and lots of code. But the main work we have been doing was surrounding this button of when mark button is script. Thank you very much. Until next time, this is from Technolab, where technologies get created.